Next up, we've got the Birmingham derby, second city derby, call it what you will, between Birmingham City and Aston Villa. I found this a hard game to call, Steve, but talking to you before we went on air, Aston Villa away from home at 13-10. You're happy to take that?
I am, yeah. As much as it hurts me because I'm a blue nose through and through, but yeah. I just think that the last two results have been good.
Yeah, they beat Liverpool, didn't they? And then they beat Fulham quite comfortably as well.
Yeah, they did as well. Yeah, and they're back to 4-3-3, which suits them. You know, we might find Emil Heskey going to the World Cup and not actually having a starting position in that Aston Villa side. Wow. So
frightening, that, isn't it?
Yes, that might be the case, but needs must, and they've got, this is the system that serves them well. It's an insurance policy for them. They're strong down the middle. They've got the two boys up front that gives them width, and Agbonlahor gives them that pace as well. So very rarely do you find a 4-3-3 that suits a team, but it does. This is a better system for Villa than the 4-4-2. 4-4-2 leaves them a bit vulnerable down the middle. Yeah,
Birmingham though, Steve, they've been quite difficult to beat so far. They've played well. You don't think 13-10 on the away team against a side defensively who are doing well is too short at all?
Well, I just think that Birmingham are fine when they haven't got to win a game of football. When they're going up against the better sides where they can settle for. They go to Tottenham, and let's be honest, Tottenham could have had 5 or 6. I know the result.
That 2-1 was misleading, wasn't it?
Just slightly. And I don't think that Birmingham are in a position where when they've got to go and win a game, that's when they're best. And I think they could possibly be a little bit vulnerable.
But they have to go.
This is not a game. This is a massive game for Birmingham fans. This is absolutely huge, and for Villa fans. So this is the as you say, the Birmingham derby. It's not the Black Country derby. This is the Birmingham derby. It's the one that matters to these two sides. Neither of these two sides will want will want to get beaten in this, and that means that if one goes behind, the other's going to leave themselves open. They're going to want to get back in this, and probably both sides, they don't want to draw these games. They want to take the bragging rights. They want to win this game. So I don't see this as being a low-scoring game. And I think the games before, I remember Villa beating Birmingham last time, played 5. So I just see this being an open game, and local derbies like this, they're not normally played where somebody is difficult to beat and it stifles the opposition. They go out and they say, right, come on, let's go and win this game, chat.
So would you say then that in terms of the goals betting, it's better maybe to ignore the stats here, which say that Birmingham are a low-scoring team?
Yes, this is a one-off. Okay. Let's be honest, for Birmingham and their fans, this game is a complete one-off. Some will say, let's beat Villa. And even if we have a terrible season, we'll have beaten Villa. So that's how big the game is to some.
Yeah, it's a sort of game where you'd imagine Birmingham at home to Everton, a team like that, they'd settle for a 1-1, wouldn't they?
Different,
here they might go. Well, that's reflected in the bets, actually, we picked out. We've gone on Villa, as we said, at 13-10. Second bet is on over 2.5 goals. Much bigger price than the unders. Unders is available at 4-6, but as Steve says, it's a derby game and both teams are going to go for it. And Villa, they do leak goals even when they win games a lot of the time. So overs available at a price of 5-4.
Bit of a flyer.
But it certainly looks a value pick in the over goals market.